After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And they'll use the ground game here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's third down, opening drive in this conference championship game. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Wilcox. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Who makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. They lost the football near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, what a grab! They finally get it down, but a big play to the 46.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the out.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. They stop at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Carr. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route. The catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
BAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not a big return, but the big ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Wheeler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but even their first set of downs.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call.
And here comes a deep shot. Inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just handle.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. At the 20. Past the touchdown. Notre Dame. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range. And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Carr. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Again, he makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
48, set to kick this one.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge game for the air. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. It's in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirkus, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. keeps it. QB draw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. That's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Wilcox. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. To throw, it's Carr. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
As they get stopped here on 2nd down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone get a hand up to deflect that one.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. To throw, it's Carr. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaking tackles and going. The freshman brought down after a nice run. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Sooners will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking deep to the right after all that. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W.